I've tried to reach out to those that don't come to church.
You might say Bishop Joseph Espaillat uses some unique methods to reach the faithful.
How many more lives will violence claim? Just look at Biggie, Pac, and Jam Master Jay. Put down the guns, stop selling drugs.
You heard him. The 45-year-old auxiliary bishop for the Archdiocese of New York likes to rap.
Let the children know there's more to life than just the streets. It's what I grew up with. It's what I know. And so I just speak to the young people from what I know.
His passion sometimes disappointing to his superiors while he was studying at the seminary.
Who was knocking on your door and telling you to stop listening to rap music?
It was actually the priest who lived right in front of me.
The bishop sat down with me at St. Anthony of Padua Church in the Bronx.
Receive the gospel.
Just after the 45-year-old native New Yorker became the youngest Roman Catholic auxiliary bishop in the United States. Timothy Cardinal Dolan presided over the ordainment.
I'm not doing anything that Jesus himself wouldn't have done. Jesus reached out to the poor, to the oppressed, to the marginalized. And this is Pope Francis's message to the world.
He believes his mission is to help those living on the margins, something he sees too much of in his community. Many like him are Dominican. He celebrates Mass in both English and Spanish.
There's a lot of problems right now with depression and suicide, and that concerns me. There is a taboo amongst the Hispanic community, especially with mental health illness. You know, they don't like looking for help.
Bishop Espaillat also reaches out to his community with a popular podcast called Sainthood in the City. His group of hosts tackle real-life problems.
What's good, y'all? Welcome to the Sainthood in the City podcast.
Representing the real.
The bishop says how you spread God's message is not what's important, but what you say when you do it.
It's a means to try to relate to young people and to those who know that type of genre, to try to bring and draw them in. I always say rap is poetry in motion.
He says the secret to reaching those in need is pretty simple.
As long as you're real, you're authentic, and you're genuine, they will listen to you. And if you respect them and you listen to them and they feel like they're being genuinely listened to, you got them. Mom and Dad must make the home a really loving place. From the violence on the streets, we must not partake.
In the Bronx, Sharon Crowley, Fox 5 News.